Yep, we're bitching about swords now. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Alright, I wanted to touch bases on this a little bit here in this video. About, some people are probably wondering before we saw Godot, whatever the heck her name, I still don't even know how to say it right. Godot. We were wondering, like, oh, okay, what's going on with the sword and the shield? The first three movies she was in, of course, she had that sword and shield as well as the lasso. And this has pretty much been the talk on the timeline, the Twitter timeline, over the weekend when it comes to the quotes from Gal here that's talking about why Wonder Woman does not have her sword and shield, and it's been kind of exhausting. So here's the quotes right here. It says, Wonder Woman does not carry a weapon. No, we had an intention to let go of the sword because there is something very aggressive with the sword. If you have a sword, you need to use it. So we wanted to give that up. And then she also noted, and we didn't feel that the shield was necessary either. She is a goddess. She can fight. She's super strong, and she has the skills. She has the gauntlets, the lasso, and her tiara, and that's about it. Now the tiara thing is new. That's a new little concept because that wasn't in any other movies. Now she's flinging that thing around like a boomerang. But yeah, so when this was floating around the timeline, well, I mean, first and foremost, the people that are really just want nothing but Snyderverse, ammunition right here for them. I saw some ridiculous tweets. Like, we gotta pick whether we gotta support kids movies or adult movies. Apparently they want Wonder Woman to be a super adult movie, R-rated, maybe an explicit sex scene. I don't know. A little bondage with Steve Trevor getting tied up by the lasso of truth with a ball gag and everything. Maybe that's what they want. But I get how this quote sounds. It sounds very aggressive. As in they're like, oh no, we got to think about the children. Then there are people like going, oh my God, she's saying this about children. Children can handle a sword. This, that, and what the hell? She's being too much this, too much that. And then you had just people going, well, is it necessary to the plot? And that's where I stood. I thought about that. I'm like, is it necessary to the plot? Because the times that she had a sword, she faced Doomsday, she faced Ares, and she faced Steppenwolf. Still want to see her chop off that head. In this one, she's facing humans. Now, she was doing that with Nazis and stuff like that. I get that, but that was like, those are Nazis, bad soldiers and stuff that with machine guns and everything like that. That makes sense. This time we see her fight in the White House. I don't think she actually wants to kill any of the security guards at the White House. And she's not facing a big beast thing or a god. She'll be facing Cheetah and whatever Max Lord cooks up. Because he's cooking up something, and then maybe she was just throwing us off. She could have been throwing us off and saying like, oh yeah, there's no sword, and then all of a sudden she gets a new sword at the end because, hey, the God Killer, it got destroyed. But the biggest thing was, the discussion was, oh my God, they're trying to make it too kid-friendly. It's for kids. And I kept seeing that in the back and forth, and I tweeted out something, and I got a big response from all different types of people. And, I mean, the way I'm looking at it, guys, I mean, when it comes to these movies, obviously, they want to appeal to the masses, okay? These are big, huge, blockbuster movies. They want to appeal to the masses, so you kind of got to, like, when you want to decide where your demographic wants to be, you want to be in the middle as much as possible, I guess. And that's what they're trying to shoot right here. This movie's still going to be PG-13. I mean, come on. It's still going to be PG-13. I think Snyder kind of veered closer to this side of the spectrum of the adults. Many MCU movies veer this way, and then, of course, you have your Jokers and your Logans, and then your Birds of Prey that's coming out. A lot of variety in the DC universe, I must say, and I like it. And then, of course, you could sway this way, but I think they would kind of just want to, mainly these movies want to, like, get in the middle as much as possible. And, yeah, so I just think we should relax and see was it pivotal to the plot? That's the big thing. Is it pivotal to the plot? Because, like I said, in the first three movies, she faced big gods, and a big beast creature. She needed the shield. She needed the sword. I just don't know if she's going to need it this time. It doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. And then who knows what's going to happen with that final act. Then again, she has the eagle suit, the golden eagle suit, so maybe she's not going to need it then. I don't know, guys. All I'm saying is let's relax. Okay, this is the movie that Jenkins wants to make. Let's let her make it. And that's all I really got to say about that. Let's just, just wait and see what the movie is fully going to be about. And if it's going to be a necessity, if it's pivotal to her, to the plot. Okay? Okay, let me know your thoughts about it down below, guys. What do you think about all this? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel, filmjunkie.com, for all my content. Follow me on the Sock Meds over there, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon if you want to help out, and shirts down below. All right, guys? Talk to you later.